Okay, what I want to talk about is the following. I am inspired by a man whose account is called Bipolar or Waking Up. Okay, and I'm gonna do this in his memory. He's still alive, but still I'm memorizing him. Okay. I hope the camera doesn't break down because of low battery, and I hope, in case the camera does not break down, that I will not be surprised when my 10 minutes of talking are over, because that's the memory of my camera. It can only record 10 minutes or about 10 minutes, and I hope that I don't lose myself in talking when and feel surprised then when the camera turns off. It's now 8 o'clock and 2 minutes, and I have already been talking for 1 minute, but it's better to make it like that than to have a shitty video. Okay, so those two things can happen. My camera can run out of battery energy, or I can miss the time when the video is gonna be finished because of the memory capacity of my camera. And when one of those things happen, I can when one of those things happens, then I will not be able to say a proper goodbye. So just in case it happens, here is my goodbye. Okay, now I'm going to start with the text. I have learned something about shamanistic traveling, about trance, and I'm very excited to speak about that because it's interesting to me. Okay, I believe that every mental illness is a shamanistic travel. The problem is the person able to start the travel, to work in trance, and then to finish the trance or the travel, the voyage. Start, work, end, like a day. In the morning you get up, you start your day, through the day you work, and in the evening you go to bed and rest. So there are those three things: the beginning of the ceremony, the work within the ceremony, and the end of the ceremony, the conclusion, and the getting back to normal afterwards, after the finish of the ceremony. Okay. The problem is that many people are able to start the ceremony, are able to work within the ceremony, but they're not able to finish the ceremony. That's the big problem, because that means that they get no sleep. If you followed the video, you will understand. And that's what happened to me. That's why I got sent to the mental home, because I couldn't finish the ceremony, because I didn't know I was doing a ceremony. Now I am conscious of what I do, and I finished the ceremony. Okay. Yeah, and that's how That's how one can protect himself or herself from psychiatry. Because psychiatry only jumps in when someone isn't able to finish the ceremony. Then they say, okay, now you gotta be in our facilities so we can make you finish the ceremony. And that's what they do, and that's not bad. But the big culture and the art behind the whole ceremony thing is to finish it for yourself and not let psychiatry finish it, because that means that you're self responsible, and that you don't give your responsibility into the hands of the psychiatry, which is useful at times when you are not able to have the responsibility for yourself. But when you start having the responsibility for yourself, then you learn to finish your ceremonies, and then you learn to get independent from the psychiatry. Because if you have ever been a psychiatric patient, because then you don't need them anymore to make you stop doing what you do, because you stop yourself from doing what you do, and you get back to normal, and you live your normal life. And I have the idea that it's very tempting to make ceremonies. It's very tempting. It's very tempting to make trance, to get into a trance and to travel mentally. Traveling without moving is how Jamiroquai once described it. It's like travel. You sit and you travel in your mind, or in time, or either in time or in space. You travel either in time or in space. Okay? And or both, for that matter. And so it's the big art of coming back into your own mind after such a travel. And once you came back, you are normal again, because you don't travel anymore. And when you don't travel anymore, you can do your normal things. You can read a book, or go to a supermarket, or visit your psychiatrist and tell him things he needs to hear, and that's that you're healthy and sane, and that you have no problems, and that you sleep well, and that you eat well, and that's what he wants to hear. He doesn't want to hear that you're that you have been doing a shamanistic travel, or to have been doing a ceremony. That's not what he wants to hear. And that's basically what it's all about. Being self-responsible and taking care for the actions you do yourself. I think I'm gonna have to do a next video here, because it's important what I have to say for myself. Okay, that's why I'm gonna finish this right now and make a next video later.